Come out, it look like Princess Diana on the street. On Spike, catch it.
I gotta play this song. This way. Just like niggas doing a BOGO. Yo, you fucking bozo. Hey, the 40 cal make a dance like a girl. And that's super facts. That's what the super cat. Me, I rude, yeah. This time me not take back my chat. Just a bunch of airheads. I said these bitches so slow, man, they slow with the slow. 600 horse. How you gonna catch the boss? Yo, that's my favorite part right there. I love that part. Oh, no. Hold on. One more. Listen, I'm big belly, no right here. I told these bitches last year, I'm a rap bitch nightmare. That's why I call you Buzz Lightyear. Cause by the time you start buzzing, bitch, you gon' have white hair. And paparazzi was a fright scare. When I landed on in London, it was looking like Mike there. Mike Jack? What? Who's bad? Ain't on my period, but I got a new pad. Channel 5. What? Newsflash. Pussy clean. Who smash? None of y'all. Canary yellow ball. These bitches should be worshiping me in the synagogue. What? Yo, she bodied that shit. Underwear. Hum. Done the prayer? Did I tell them that I ball? Listen, okay. Listen, I said bitches is insane. These bitches ain't in my lane. No, these bitches on the plane. These bitches that give me brain. Heron, this shit is legal. This where I rap. This where I keep on until he's fully charged. Your favorite rapper pride suck. As for me, icy, hot, pop. Anyway, I'm on that new shit. Every trend I introduce it. Motherfuck you with a bitch. I'm a racist, I'm a bigot. Bitch, I'm thicker than a bitch. Bitch, I'm crazy, just a bitch. Motherfucker, get my bottles in my... Yo, listen. But hold on. Fuck you. Brace yourself. Fuck two. Swallow balls. Fuck two. Listen. That was my shit. Camo top roaming, y'all what the full roaming, y'all what the full roaming, y'all what the full roaming, y'all what the full. Bitches is insane, these bitches ain't in my lane, only bitches on their lane, these bitches that give me brain. Yeah, ain't no motherfucking bridge, bitch. Ain't no motherfucking bridge, ain't no motherfucking third motherfucking verse. Rome is back, bitch. I fucked up your life last year this time. Remember that bit? Remember that bit? Yo, she killed that shit. Yeah. I double dog, I double dog, I double dog, anyone of you bitches to come out. Triple dog, triple dog, triple dog, anyone of y'all bitches to come out. I quadruple dog, quadruple dog, anyone of y'all bitches to come out. Yeah, when you bitch ass hoe, yeah. Oh, that's a classic. I still ain't play my intro yet, so it is what it is. When she said that shit and she came at Safari, listen, to me, I'm a fan. You could think I'm thinking too far, but when she said that shit right there, she was talking to Safari Erica Mena. You not see them downgrade women, drop them off? Huh? I ain't never played a whole position. I ain't never have to get the position. Hoes is dissing. Okay, these hoes is wishing. You're in no position. Now go for O's position. Yo, she killed that nigga Safari. You not see him downgrade? She did it with the accent. So you American, you know, I'm American too, but if you don't understand the dialect, you're gonna just be like, oh, she just talking. You gotta know, Nicki don't just rap and fulfill her like these other girls. Like, she be talking, like, yeah. Anything with Nicki in it, they gon' pop it off. I mean, profit off. My plug, drop it off. You see them copying my hair, told them chop it off. But yeah, with the top is off. You not see them downgrade when we drop them off. I ain't never hit the whole position. I ain't never have to strip to get the pole position. Hoes is this underrated, like just crazy underrated. That's why they jealous and they. Cause if not, it's just best we both butt. Cause how I'm supposed to finish what you start. You got me thinking twice to just breathe. And you said I won't survive if I leave. But I got a couple of tricks up my sleeve. I know. Spirit tings them run off in my mind. Someone said play the music and just it said kept going, keep going. So I just kept going. So listen, this is your boy LeBron, female rapper Lee. I'm back with another video. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live. So I wanted to come and talk tonight about the Cardi B and Tasha K situation, the dilemma. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like you really trying to have her scraping for coins like that. Like, let me tell you, like, I just feel this situation is so sad. And Cardi, come on. You really don't want to do this to a sister, do you, Cardi? Like, wow, you really gonna take her YouTube check? Like, this is just crazy. How's she supposed to survive? Like, you ever heard that song by Mace? Gotta survive in this world that's been getting to me. And the things that I do for getting to me. Like, why would you? I could not me personally. And you know what? Maybe this is what I will say. People take these words and they use them very loosely, but one thing that I know that I do have is integrity. Integrity is, but you know what? If I tell you, well, no, I think that we all do little things at certain times, but I feel like my integrity is in check. Like when it comes to the way that I treat people, right? So certain people just don't have no integrity. They have no, they don't care or whatever, you know? So, for example, my coworker, you know how you working in an area and you can hear other people's conversations. So we all black, right? You might think that you might feel a different way about this. We all black. We all working there, right? You know, it's like the job pays decent, but it's like my one coworker. We all moved to this one area because I told y'all before that I had got promoted. So we all sit in this certain area now, right? Because it's just like we all in it. We just on a different team, right? So the coworker who sits behind me, she had made a comment like, "Oh my gosh," she was like, "The girl down there." She's like, "Why is she talking so loud and doing this and that?" So you know how you could just be having a conversation. I was like, "Oh yeah, I heard her sometimes," or whatever the case may be. But yo, I came back from break and I seen a girl getting pulled in the office. And then so when I had got like settled, she was just like, "Oh my gosh," she was like, "Is it like, am I a snitch now?" And I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, you be doing mad shit and we both black. Why did you just tell on this girl? And when I say integrity, this is why I said you might think that I'm wrong. But listen, let me tell you something. If you're not putting my life in fear, if you're not putting my life in danger, or if I'm not like, fearful of you, I don't care. Like when it comes to, if you handle your cases and you handle your job like that and you talk like that on the floor, that's on you. You're gonna get reprimanded. I'm not, listen, let me tell you something. One thing that I don't do, I'm not into telling adults what to do and how to talk and how you should be. I'm not one for those. Let people traverse through life the way that they are and they will learn. They will learn. I'm telling you. One thing that I will tell you, and you might think is crazy, but I'm so happy. Even though I didn't finish college, the things that I'm happy for is those, like, the college English and the literature. Because I'm telling you, that shit still sticks with me to this day, to like the way that I write and the way that I think. And like, it's very important. And I feel like people underestimate that too. Just different things, like, that it has enriched your life, like, your life. Like one thing that is very small, I'm not even going to share that, but that's just going down a whole another, that's some other shit. But what I wanted to say is people don't have integrity. Like Tasha K, come on, this woman got kids. You gonna bring her out like that? And then the girl at my job, you telling on people. How you know if that girl wasn't already on a write-up or something like that? You done told on her and got her in the office because you done heard her talking loud on the floor. Why did you do that? Now I don't trust you, and she don't know. Let me tell you something, LaRon. I put compartments of people in my mind, and when I see you do shit, I'll be like, "Oh, you one of those. You goes right there." Let me tell you something. As human beings and how we see like insects and animals and stuff, we are just another species in this world existing, right? What makes us special is that we just have a different type of intelligence, of course, and we have a soul. It's like we're human beings, so it's like we have emotional intelligence. Some people lack it, and I don't know, maybe they weren't, taught that or whatever. Just like it's like today, it's like I did few shit and I don't be trying to be smart, but it was just like the girl at my job, she was saying something about another girl who just left. And she was like, "Yeah, me and her couldn't be friends because I told her I had a miscarriage, and she told me that she didn't know how to be like caring and as a friend." And so she said she blocked her on everything. And all I deposited into the conversation is maybe she doesn't know how to be like that. You never really know a person's life. Maybe her mother didn't show her how to care. And unfortunately, what I think those situations where I said we're just beings in the world, there's a million insects, there's a million animals, people who you interact with, people get stuck up. This is why people get mad when you don't speak to them no more. But we are just another being, baby. And I kind of like, I guess some people think I'm cold by that because I cannot talk to you. Like you are just another being in this world, like just like me. Like that shit don't phase me. My interaction with you is not going to stop my life and stop my heart or anything like that. Like, so I'm not saying that people are disposable, but when you do some shit that I don't like, it's just like, yeah, I'm moving. I put you, we ain't, listen, I ain't grow up in no motherfucking Central Air. So all this shit is new to me. I swear to God to you, it's new to me. Until I was like in my 20s, and then my mom and them, they sold the house, and my mom moved out to another suburb, and then she rented a home, and that had central air, so that was new to us. But I ain't grow up with no motherfucking central air. I don't think I'm better than at all. I don't think at all. I know what it's like to be hot as hell and be little boys, and my mother be like, okay, you know, just be cool, like, turning the fans on. And I was funny, listen. I don't want no fucking fan in my window. Like, nah, that shit weird. And we lived on the first floor too. Shit, this New York. I ain't putting no fan in that window. That shit is very seldom that that fan stay in that window. Cause nah, niggas that try to open your shit. Hell no. Anyway, I went somewhere else, but you get it. You understand. So let me see what they talking about in the comments. But Tasha K, I just feel bad for her. She taking the YouTube money. Come on, how she supposed to tell me I'm supposed to breathe with no air, no air, no air. You got me out here in that water so deep. Tell me how you gonna be without me. How you gonna do that to her? Like real talk. And be and you like and you want to be and you fine with that? Come on, you know how much it costs to live out here. Real shit. I mean that shit when I say it. I know that I'm very critical of Cardi B when it comes to like Tasha K. Like, I mean, when it comes to Cardi B, like as far as like hip hop and music itself or whatever. But I'll never say that I want her to be fucked up and broke. And I would never want somebody to sue her to the point where she can't take care of her kids. Why would you want to do that to Tasha K? Like to have her, you should be like, you know what? They don't got to do the income execution, but I'll make a deal with you. All right. I know you're a mother and I know whatever the case may be. So, let's make up a payment plan. You could give me $1,500. You're going to owe it for the rest of your life. If you miss a month, I'm going to go into an income execution. Maybe she could be like, we're going to withdraw it for 3 months or whatever the case. But work with a person. It's like this woman is trying to survive just like you. Yes, she made a mistake. Tasha K is hard headed. And some people just, I feel like this shit is like school. Like this whole online shit, this shit is like school. And it's like some people just know better and some people just I ain't gonna listen, let me tell you something. Just because a person might have more numbers than you or whatever, it doesn't mean that they know. Like let's be honest. I don't said a lot of shit on this channel, but what I never did is defame. And this is what I tell other people to do. Use your personality when you use content. You don't have to defame people and say shit that's not true. Use your personality. It's so like if you have one, if you like use it and pour it into your content. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to say shit that's not true. People who got to do that, you're gonna get those lashings. But still, I wouldn't want Tasha to be in a position to not be able to take care of her kids and to live. This whole situation is giving me the vibes of this, right? It makes me feel like, okay, so Tasha K, her YouTube check, right? So her YouTube check is gonna be on pause for 3 years. Let me bring up this article. Matter of fact, while I'm doing this, so YouTube check is gonna be on pause for 3 years, and then they said that her website they're gonna send some sort of income execution over there to her website to collect money too. Cardi, you can't tell me that your lawyers don't have any type of control to where you could say, you know what, yeah, nah, but you know what, this is what I believe. I'm gonna say this too. You just got to deposit everything when you when you brainstorming about Cardi crazy ass. So do you think that Cardi B wants Tasha K to kind of like start lashing out and see if she could get some sort of public response and some sort of public humiliation? And then she'll be like, oh, nah, 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 I took it back. I let the bitch live. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some shit where it's like she helped Tasha out now. Now, since she kind of like begged for mercy, maybe that's what Cardi wants Tasha to do behind the scenes. She wants her to, I'm telling you, you think that this shit might be far off, but just because these people are known or well known, it doesn't mean that the thoughts that they don't be thinking thinking the same shit and they don't be doing the shit. Listen, I'm an investigator. I'm a little brother. I'm coming up with all situations. I don't give a fuck. If my money was missing, I'm trying to think to myself, did I drop the money out of my pocket or did this nigga take the money out of my pocket? Let me tell you something. One of my brothers, I got a few brothers. I love them to death, but it was this little pattern that I started to notice. When I was going in the shower, I always noticed money would be missing out of my pocket. I said, oh, and then I started confronting my brother about it, right? Taking money out of my pocket, right? One time I got into the shower, and you know what? It was like back then when I was working at my dad's store. So on some real shit, it was really all of our money because I was taking money out of that register. So he was just taking money from me, and I was taking it from my dad. And it was just like, it wasn't that deep, like, you know what I'm saying? But it was still like, nigga, you violating me. Like, you took money out of my pocket. So one time I was literally in the shower and I said, oh shit, I left my money out, right? I told this story on here before. And this nigga, I got out the shower, and then what he did was, this is how you know, this is why I'm saying your mind has to be so open. This nigga took my money out the pocket and sprinkled it across the floor as if I dropped it like that. He's trying to fuck with your mind. Do you see the type of shit that I was dissecting at a young age? This is why I break this shit down so crazy, because these motherfuckers think you stupid. Oh, you wanted me to think that I just dropped it across the floor and then I'm just missing $10, $20. I think it was $20 or $10. I'm just missing. He knew that I took that money out my dad's cash register and he was just taking it from me. Like, you know, we was young then, like teenagers, like probably like 13, 14 at that age. You know what I'm saying? I was taking it like my dad, he was so fucking like, listen, I don't give a fuck. That nigga was so cheap. He would think that we would work in that store the whole week after school until 9 o'clock. Like, even though we lived in close proximity to that store, he thought that we worked the whole fucking week for $40. Nigga, I was taking $40 every day. You crazy? I had money every day in school. Every day. Every day. Since like sixth grade, I was working in that store. And we hated it when my uncle worked there because that nigga tried to clock the money because that nigga was taking money out the register too. But yeah, I was taking money because that nigga wasn't paying child support to my mother. So I took money at any time. Fuck that. Hell yeah. But yeah, but do you see the crazy shit I was dealing with at a young age? Imagine seeing your money, you're missing money, and then your money is like sprinkled across the floor. And so you're like, oh shit, I must have dropped it out. No, nigga, I thought about this in the shower. You took my money out my fucking pocket. This is the type of shit I was dealing with. So no, these motherfuckers won't fool me. I told you, the mind is fragile. Let me tell you something. I speak to so many elderly people every day. This is why I talk this shit and I will do this shit till I can't no more. Because, yo, you know what is very apparent to me? I don't want to scare you. I don't want to scare you. But if you grow old in this life, not only just the pain that you're going to go through, because you're going to lose some people. I know a lot of us, especially me, it started to happen in the latter part of my life, but to start losing people where it really hurts, right? So you're going to go through that or whatever, right? But then when you get older, you can't prevent it. A lot of people, more than you know, people get dementia. People go through those things. And especially if they had strokes in life and things like that. So I would advise you to talk as much shit that you can and be in your best state of mind and have full control over your life until you can't no more, because this shit is crazy. Do you want to grow old now? When you think about it, I'm scared of it, but I do want to start taking better care of myself. I really do. And I think that you should think about that. Because, yo, mm, you know what? I'll leave you with this on that conversation. And I want to say that from working at my job, the white people, and not just the white people, because there's black people who I've spoke to who have these plans too. I'm gonna tell you to look into insurances and stuff like that, right? Just look into different type of insurances that you can have because it'd be a blessing and you don't fucking realize it. But let me tell you something, when I be looking at these files and shit, right? So I was looking at this file from this lady. She was like maybe 35 or 37, and she bought into this policy, right? I don't know why she did it, but in your mind, we think that black people don't go to nursing homes, don't do whatever the case may be, whatever, right? But the truth is, a lot of parents, especially, like, they don't want to just encumber their families with that. And some of them are in nursing homes because of that, because they say, no, baby, I don't want to bother you. You're married, and then, the family like, you sure? Well, and then, they visit them in a nursing home. Good families visit them in a nursing home. But then sometimes they start to deal with dementia and just a lot of different things. And they're in nursing homes, right? But yo, people go through changes when if you're thinking about growing old in this life, you don't know if you're gonna have dementia. You better pop your shit until you can't. This is why I'm gonna stay on my shit, stay breaking that shit down and fucking. I had to be like that my whole life because niggas are trying to trick you. This is why I think everybody's a fucking manipulator and I don't believe shit. I was one yo. I can't break it down to you any further. I don't know how many ways. I was one of those people. If I'm walking up to something, they say, "Yo, bro, they sold out." I'm go up in there and then I get a pair. You told me it was sold out. If I ain't go, if I would have listened to you, I always want to hear from the boss. I don't want to hear from nobody in between. Nothing. I go straight to the source. I ain't never like none of that shit. People, oh, listen, let me tell you, I work my magic. Yeah. Oh, you did this. You failed your test or whatever. Oh, I talked to him. He told me I could do it over or whatever the case may be. It's all about how you use your character as a person. I learned that through life. Some people just don't have no finesse, and it's just really about being a human being. But anyway, the point of the story I was telling you was this lady purchased this nursing home plan where this plan pays like $2,500 a week towards nursing home. You know, nursing homes cost a lot of money. Do you know that the scary part about you growing old is say that you young and you getting money right now and you stacking up and you have your house and you like, okay, I'm gonna leave my house to my kids. You know, things are just situated. You got your life insurance policy, you know, it's sad because I deal with this shit and I see stuff like this every day. So it just makes me think over and over, like, how are you setting up your life for the next? It's really about setting up for the next generation. Like, honestly, how are you setting it up? How, you know, are your affairs in order? Do you have your money for your funeral? Do you have your money for your burial? You know, do you really got to start thinking like that? What is the life insurance money looking like? Is that money going to benefit your family? You know, you got to think about life insurance policies. Yes, it's critical, it's serious. And this lady purchased a nursing home plan. And guess what? Typical when people go into a nursing home, they go on Medicaid. And guess what? If you own that home that you built up and you wanted to pass on to your family, within maybe maybe a month or two, that's going to be over 30, 40,000, $50,000. You know how much money it costs to stay in a nursing home, baby? That that house that you bought for your whole family, now the state is going to own it. Yo, when I tell you, this lady that I used to work with at my job, she had the state of Texas so mad because her mother moved the house over probably months within the threshold of when they could take it. And her mother got Medicaid. And it was like this little shack house somewhere in Houston, but the price went up because the area around it gentrified. She showed me that house, that shit like a shack. That house is valued at over fucking $700,000 and they won't sell it. And they wanted it so bad and they could not. Nope. Her mother died from lung cancer. When she knew her mother was going to go through cancer treatment, she immediately moved the house over in her name. I'm telling you, this shit get crazy. So that house that you worked for your whole life, that your grandchildren that you see growing up, and you know, you start to think about your mortality as you get older, and you like, okay, they're going to be here, they're going to have this place, they're going to be, you know, in this home or whatever. Then you get sick. Listen, baby, let me tell you something. Even if you healthy right now, you don't know what you're going to be like when you're 78 and you got that home that you paid into. What if an illness comes upon you? Now the state owns your fucking house. You think you're going in the nursing home and who you think paying for that? Who you think gonna own that house now? So it's sad. Life is this is so this lady who I'm looking at her policy, she got a nursing home plan. So her family, whatever the difference is every week, it may be like a few $100s. They pay the difference. They don't give a fuck. You're not getting this house though. She invested in a nursing home plan. Not you don't think about that right now in our ages that we now. You be like, would I be in a nursing home? You're like, hell no. But she paid into it and now she's reaping the benefits. Now her family is unencumbered by wondering if the state is going to take it. Do you know that some people, even when you get that home health aid care and shit like that, a lot of families pay for that out of pocket because Medicaid will start taking bank accounts. They'll try to get life insurance money. Yes, it gets crazy. Like, yo, that was a tangent, but you know, while we talking about money, I just felt like that was important. Get your life insurance policies in order. You know, look into supplemental insurances. Like shit is real, man. Don't leave your family in a bind like that. It sounds fucked up, but like we are in the now. We don't know what's going to happen in this world, but you are the blessing right now. and you have within all your means, like, what are you going to leave? Like, what are you going to do? I look at a lot of older people. I'm inspired by the elderly people who I see that's moving, and I could tell that they take care of themselves. A lot of the shit that we do now, even with me smoking weed right now, right? I have to stop this because it's like, you have to think about it. Do you want to do that like that? I feel like that shit is gonna, I think it fucks with you. I personally feel like it. So, and I always take breaks from smoking, but it makes you think about a lot of shit. Like, I want to be well. And when I see a lot of like elderly people who are well, I'm just like, yeah, I want to be like that. I want to be able to drive myself until I can't anymore. I just want to be like, wellness. Thank you, because I try not to think about this, but I need to. I'm telling you, that woman, she was 30. She was like either 35 or 37. She started paying into this nursing home plan. She said, "Oh no, motherfucker, y'all not gonna come and take my house when I go into a nursing home. I bought this plan." So her family called. She was like, "My mother had this plan. We want to use it. It pays 2,600, whatever the case may be." And I had to like review it or whatever the case. I said, "Oh shit, she got a nursing home plan. They don't even sell those plans no more because they want to take your money." That those plans, if you could find that plan, let me know. If you could find a nursing home plan and you could pay in, let me know. Let me know if you could do that. And it's a lot of like, you just gotta get that life insurance. I don't give a fuck if you could spend $200 and $300 on weed. You could get a life insurance policy that's worth some money and pay over $100 a month for it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And leave your family right if you was to get up out of here. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can. Shit, because it's like, you don't want to think about it, but it's going to happen. It's shit. Either I'm going to go first or my mom. I think about, I've been thinking about that shit for years. Like, what's going to happen? And I'm one of those people, I hate repasses and stuff like that. My mom loves music, and I know it's crazy that I would think this, right? I was thinking the other day, like, if something happened to my mom, I wouldn't want a sad repass. I would probably want like something nice where, they had like food and stuff, but I want people to be standing up and socializing. I want it to be playing like, I don't know. Maybe that would be like after, but I don't like repasses. I avoid them as an adult now. When I go to the cemetery after that, Laurent is done after that. I'm not going sitting down eating food and then we gonna no. I don't like that because I've already been sad and now I gotta go and sit down and read. Nah, I don't really feature all of that. So I'm done after that. I don't really go. I don't go. I only go to the repass if I have to. If it's close, like if I have to. But I don't enjoy them. To be honest with you. So yeah, Tasha K, I don't like the fact that you're doing this to her, and I feel like you want some sort of you want her to show sympathy. You want her to just be like, "What did I do?" So if she ever tried to talk shit against you, she said, "Bitch, but you was in my DMs begging me to make them stop." She's like, "You know what? I ain't gonna be fucked up because I'm a mom, and Cardi, real talk, you shouldn't even have to take her through that. You're a mother. You do." But I told y'all before, Cardi, obviously, I think she's at a point where even if she didn't come out with, I think this personally, I could say this. I feel like if Cardi didn't even come out with music or whatever, I feel like she's positioned herself in a way where even if she got little bookings and did shows or whatever, like little shows or whatever, right? I think that she could sustain a lifestyle if she didn't come out with music. I think that she could. I feel like she probably got some money saved, right? So you should know what that is. Like, why would you try to drain this woman? It's like, and just make her what, either beg or just make it to the point where now if they send in a garnishee to her, listen, this is following, right? It's a snowball effect. If they sent a garnishee to her website or whatever, or her app, however she makes her money, right? What make you think that they not accessing the bank accounts too? So that means that you just trapped. You can't get no bank account. So it's like, what are you gonna do? I mean, if you black, you know how to be creative. You better make you a YouTube channel and change that voice up, baby. You better change. You better use a voice changer and make a channel and shit. Bring your talents over there and build that shit up. Shit, if you know, you should shit. Better work under somebody else and make that money go. I don't know. You better figure it out. But I think that is wrong that Cardi is doing this though. I would never want somebody to suffer. That's where that story came in earlier when I said the girl, yeah, we could hear you over here talking loud, but I'm not going into the white managers and telling on a black woman and saying that she's talking loud out there. Why would I go and do that? Some people just don't have the black integrity. I ain't never telling her, no, listen, the job will figure it out. I'm not fucking telling on you. No, I don't give a fuck if you come to work late. I'm not the person monitoring all that shit. I'm not. I might judge you in my mind, like, damn, you kind of loose with it, but I ain't saying shit to you about it. You know, you an adult. I had to rethink about that when I was helping somebody out before. No, we ain't doing that shit no more. Let adults be adults. Let them, if they got to lose a job, they got to understand how to get to work on time. I've never lost a job for being late, ever, ever. And I've been late sometimes too. So listen, let's see. She was real weird for this. It's a different level. You can see the evil in them cock eyes, them cock a doo doo doos. And them cock a doodle doos. I do. And them cock a doodle doos. I do. Cardi is just it's unfortunate that, I know a lot of people are probably laughing at this and they probably feel like, oh, Tasha, you know, she's at the Cardi B got her. Basically, she got her where she listen. That means you know that the bank accounts is done. That means you can't get a bank in your name. If you have a judgment like that, you know that they waiting for you. They searching your social security number. Soon as you open up a bank account, they taking that money. It's like, so she just got Tasha's life in a disarray, to be honest with you. She got her hemmed up. She do. She got her life fucked up right now. And come on, Cardi, that's not right. I don't care. You know, people do it, but you know what? But hold on. Just to be, if you was to be human for a second, right? I can say this. I don't, but on some real shit, we don't know the true details on if we don't know the validity of anything shit with what's going on no more. But what I'm trying to say is like, I never had somebody lie and say that I had the herpes either. I never had somebody say that about me. So I don't know how that feels either. But I just know being a human being, I wouldn't want you if even if you said if I felt like this, if I'm living okay and I'm making it, it's like, why would I want to take some? You could take 10%, take something from her, but you don't got to take the whole thing. Like, that's just not right. So I wonder if it's a way where she can kind of contest it. But Cardi don't have to pay for that. She's done, at least not right now. And then I'm mad as hell. Like, ugh, she just wants to see Tasha suffer because she doesn't like her. She does this to every person she doesn't like. Cardi B is a very miserable, a bit miserable person. Yeah, she is. Let me go to Radar Online. Let's see, Cardi B, Tasha K. She's like, she just yanking them kids out of any special programs or whatever. It's like, damn, she showed the credit card debt, everything. She's like, she don't care. Where's Radar a lot at? Hold on. I want to see if I could find that shit. Hold on. If I could find that version. No. All right. Radar online. Okay. Let's see where this is at. She said she gonna be on the south. I do kind of want to see her, but I need to just stop being spoiled. Let's do what I got. Tasha K. She hold on. I'm trying to find it, but let me just go to. I'm gonna just go to Instagram and just read it from a blog. Sometimes I do like to bring up the articles, but sometimes a blog for the look of the video just looks better. But I'd be liking to read the article. But I'm wondering why, if Radar Online posted it, why couldn't I find it from the top Google search? Whatever. Give me a second. Let me go to because I know I think the neighborhood talk posted it. You know they posted it. Um, so let's see. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh, she looked mentally ill. Why would somebody? Why would somebody? So why would somebody do that? Hold on. Cause even though we got no money, all the chicks be acting funny. You do. And even though I'm not a hater, yeah. So listen, update: Cardi B to see Tasha K's 9K YouTube check. So neighbors, get into this. Cardi B is about to start receiving her settlement money from Tasha K very soon. According to Radar Online, Cardi B is set to seize Tasha K's YouTube checks. Last week, we told you that Cardi B was planning to seize Tasha K's property in order to start collecting her $4 million settlement. Now it's being revealed that Cardi B hit up Google to collect checks that Tasha gets on her YouTube. So she chose to do that. So they want the money, or they want to see them gal big. Them when them gal them knees, them gal them big. When they telling me them gal when I'm big. So you know what Cardi said? She said, "Oh, y'all rude gal. Listen, you not take back with chat." So she said the gal got this suffer. She said she want to take the gal peanut butter and jelly sandwich. She want to take the money that she got to just take to survive and pay for her kids and pay her rent or pay her just anything. Why would you want to leave somebody destitute and just dried up like that? Cardi, you haven't been a kind person to people as well. I think you and Tasha need to speak behind the scenes. This is what I would say. Why don't y'all do this? Get the boxing gloves on and just get it out. It don't even got to be recorded. Just say, I need to just fight this bitch and get all this anger out. You know, Tasha probably want to fight you too because it's just getting to y'all should just have a backyard barbecue and just bang it the fuck out and just both of y'all just go and just say, you know what, I'm dropping the lawsuit. Yeah, and we got it out. I think it's the energy because again, I've never had somebody say something like that about me saying that I've had a STD or whatever. But um I'm pretty sure, with just time that has passed and Tasha kept the videos up and shit like that, probably impacted Cardi B. Of course, it infuriated her more. So, and then with Tasha K being very cocky and popping that shit, it doesn't make it better. So, let's see. Yeah, she was, what you say? Yeah, she has, and of course, nobody has to get away with it. Let's see. Yes, please make sure that you thumbs up the video. Please, please. Only 9K season like Tasha Wicks, maybe more. Let me tell you something. If you're making $9,000 a month, to me, 9K a month, what is that? That's more than a lot of people make. Shit. Let's see. That's over $100,000 a year. I mean, taxes, of course, deducted and all of that. But I feel like if you have access to make $9,000 a month, like, can you imagine being an entrepreneur and having $9,000 go through your bank account a month and what you could do and what type of marketing you could do, what type of pushing you could do? I wish I had $9,000 that was coming through my account every month from YouTube. Hell yeah, that's a lot of fucking money. Are you crazy? That's a lot of money. I know you said that you think you thought that it would be more, but that's a lot of money. A lot of people make 9, but you make that type of money. That's a lot of money. Um Shit. In order for me to do that full time, I need to be making what I'm making at my job. Like it got to be double because shit changes, views change. Sometimes you can get a lot of views, sometimes you get less views. But it's like I think in order to, what I would say is to be able to do it full time, I would have to see a consistent like number every month. Like it got to be way more up. But everybody grows and different things makes you grow too, especially if you're on camera, that makes your channel grow faster too. So it's all about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, but they aren't going to take her entire monthly income. She has to live. No, they said that they're going to take it for 3 months. I mean, for 3 years. Hold on a second. Yep. So $4 million settlement. You hereby commanded to immediately hold all money, including wages and property, except what is known to be exempt, belonging to the defendant or obligations owed to the defendant named above, beginning on the day of service this summons and including for the next 1,095 days. Damn. The notice Cardi B submitted to Google read, so she getting all of her money. So listen, but you know what? This can get crazy. You want to know why? Let me look. Let me. You met me. I never know you. You met me. I never. Me. I never know you. All right. And that shit sounds stupid as hell. Cause how you met somebody? All right. So let's do 9,000. Now I'm gonna assume. Now this is also what I wanted to say after too. Let's do $9,304. $9,304 to them scholars. I couldn't imagine making that type of money in my account, not getting that deposit. Could you imagine the type of shit people do? Shit, I would be eating the finest. Every month when I got paid, I would be doing something special. That's why I be seeing why certain girls that I'll be following, they be making bank. They be going on all these trips and shit. You know, they be just be living life. I couldn't imagine getting $9,000 and having somebody take that. I would really be thrown for a loop. I really would be. So, $9,304.81 times, let's just say we projecting because we know that this is not going to be every month. And I have to I have to say what I'm going to say after this. So times 12. That's about $120,000 per year. So 120 times 3. That's $360,000. Hold on. Yeah, that's 3 years. That don't make sense to me. Oh, you know what that might be? My nigga. Wait a minute. That seems like a number that's, wait. $9,304.80 times 12. That's 111. Wait, that's 100. Let's do it again. $9,304.81 times 12. $111,000, $111,657.72. So 111 just to 112,000. 12, which is that's like $336,000. Somebody confirmed to me. Now, I think what this could also be, right? Because the attorneys have to be paid. I think am I wrong with this figure? But was the attorney fees about 300,000 or was it like how much was the Cardi B attorney fees? Let me look that up. Yeah, because I feel like they need to make sure that the attorneys get their money back too. Don't think that this is just a Cardi B thing. Like, yeah, hold on a second. I want to look that up. What is Cardi B's attorney fees? I could be wrong about that number, but I don't know why that stuck out to me. Cardi B attorney fees. Hmm. Let's see what this says. Oh no. Cardi B attorney fees, Tasha K. And I'll be waiting for you if you want it. Oh no, 1.3 in legal fees, my nigga, my nigga. That's drastic. Damn, I was wrong. Maybe that 3 million was just rung a bell to me, and that's why I said that. But yeah, I ain't gonna. I gotta hit it some sort of way. I can't be completely off. So yeah, so that says an additional 1.3 in legal fees. So yeah, I knew that three. I knew that three had a ring to it. I'm telling you. I was like, wait a minute, is it 300,000? I was like, oh, this could be connected to them trying to get the money for the lawyers, but it's 1.3, my nigga. Damn. So that means Cardi didn't get the full. Let's read this article just for Let's just. Tasha K ordered to pay $4 million to secure funding full amount. Uh, oh man, this is just unfortunate, Cardi. I mean, it's unfortunate, Tasha. Yeah, this is just fucked up. Listen, tell me how I'm going. You got me out here in the water so deep. Tell me how you gonna be without me. But how am I supposed to wait? I wish she say, and how am I supposed obviously, my whole world around you is so hard for me to be. Tell me I'm supposed to even know air. This is some no air shit. No, this is some no air shit. Ooh, ooh. You got me out here in the water so deep, baby. What you gonna do without me? Like, mm. See, what's going through my mind right now is this girl says she gonna be down on this side. Now, last night she was supposed to be down here and she wasn't, and I ended up getting some weed last night, and I get it from my homeboy, and he don't be having no good weed like that all the time, and I'll be mad after. So it's like, do I just want to deal with it and just like deal with what I got, or do I really want to link her right now and just go get what I really want? That's $100. That's gonna be over 100 because I'm gonna get a quarter from her, but I just don't want to do it. I just felt like I already spent money. I just need to humble myself. Like, yeah, I deserve the top and the best great shit all the time, and this is not horrible, but it's not what I want. To be honest with you, it's not what I want. It's fucking not what I want. Point blank. So let's continue reading this shit. According to the legal documents reviewed by Billboard, a Georgia judge ordered Tasha K, legal name Tasha Kibi, to cough up the $4 million awarded to Cardi B in their highly publicized defamation case. The Bronx rapper sued the YouTube gossip blogger in 2019, claiming Tasha K had launched a malicious campaign to harm her reputation. Cardi pointed to a series of videos in which the defendant made false and defamatory statements involving drug use, sexual acts, and STDs. So that says she was awarded. So the 30-year-old rapper was ultimately awarded more than $2.3 million in damages, an additional $1.3 million in legal fees. However, Tasha K is now trying to pause the judgment while she appeals the verdict. So that was before she did that. Can I ask you something? Let me ask this to you, right? Do you think that, let's keep this shit a stack? Let's keep this shit a stack. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches won't walk and say, no, I got banned. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money. I know who I am. Trying to be low, you gonna hit on my grant. If he's somebody gonna act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give them a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Let's keep this shit a stack, right? So I think I am onto something. I think it's is common sense, right? So if a person wins a lawsuit, the attorneys have to be paid, right? So who you think on they ask for that initial payment? Now we ain't saying Cardi B ain't gonna get the money after that, but I think that the lawyers have to be aggressive to make sure that it's just laid and it's just out there that they get in the money, because don't they gotta be paid, right? Hmm. It's just that shit is unfortunate. I feel really bad for her though. Real talk. Tasha will never be able to pay um Oh, so what I wanted to say to connect that, do you think Tasha K is gonna demonetize her YouTube so they can't so it doesn't make money? That would do you think that would be dumb? What if she demonetized her channel to where she doesn't and what if she stops uploading content? Let me go to Tasha K YouTube and see when's the last time she uploaded content. She could totally upload videos and not monetize it and just kind of like promote herself to her website if she wanted to. And it's like that's just gonna kill her channel. Let's go to Cardi B channel. I mean, Tasha K channel. I'm gonna be the best me is all I gotta do. Ooh, I'm gonna be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves all at once. She's still posting, so she gonna get them people their money. Maybe she can. Maybe we just don't know everything, and maybe Tasha K can get something conditional to where she still has to keep. She can keep some of the funds, or yeah, yeah. What was this PSA she said 3 days ago, or what was it involving?
Hey. Come on in here. Come on. You can clearly tell which one is the cricket phone. Yes. Get popping tonight. Hey, YouTube. Hey. Again, who else? Tokyo Tony out here crying and making documentaries on her.
See, and she still got
her past selling pussy. Who else? Krishan. There's no baby. Who else?
I think it's smart what she's doing. I think what she's doing in these videos is that she's promoting her website. So you to come to her app or whatever. So she's pretty much telling you about she's giving you what she's going to
only get first class when they upgrade me because I'm a Sky Miles member, okay? Other than that, I can't afford it. You feel me? So listen, we got a whole show for y'all lined up on TashaKLive.com. So it was supposed to be the topics that was going to be on YouTube. So I combined YouTube, Facebook, all of that together and TashaKLive.com into one show. Then when I'm done, I have 2 interviews to do right after this. So I'm crunched for time. So I'm sorry, YouTube and Facebook. Y'all are more than welcome to subscribe. TashaKLive.com. You go to the website, TashaKLive.com. Then you can download the app, okay? Roku, Fire Stick, and stream everywhere, okay?
I wish Tasha the best though. I hope that she getting her subscribers. I hope people is subscribing to it, saying subscribe to it. She get her money. She has enough money to take care of herself every month because that's gritty. Like that's gritty. I would demonetize my whole channel on some shit like that. Like you trying to take all my money. I could see if you was like, okay, you hit us with a ledger for like 15%. I'm like, fuck it. I can't do nothing about it. Like just work harder. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like if you taking the person's money every single month, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make this slow for you too. Now you really gonna have to, especially you think you're gonna take the money from the website. So you're gonna have to do all your business deals either in writing by check or something like that. You're gonna have to, and then listen, when you get that check, you ain't even gonna be able to fucking cash it because the bank account is gonna be seized. So if you go there and deposit that check, they gonna take that shit, dumbass. So it's like, yo, I remember my friend, she was so mad one time because she had a medical bill and they was trying to chase her down for a minute. And she had just got paid that day from her part-time job. Thank God it wasn't her full-time job. So she had enough time to turn it off and get her check from her full-time job the next week. But she had a part-time job and she got paid her little $200. Yo, she said she went to the bank to take the money out. She had a hold on her account and that the damn people from the medical bill had hit her account. Could you imagine? Yo, that should be having me, but I don't have no medical bills or shit like that. But yeah, that shit is crazy. That shit crazy. But I hope Tasha K, like all in all, that she has a way to sustain and maintain her life because shit, it ain't easy.
I will see y'all in 18 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my makeup unless you want me to sit here and chill with y'all until the show starts. I mean, I can give you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I can give you a little bit, you know. Hold on for a second.
They just want to break her down.
What bullshit done happened? Huh? I ain't got nothing on my mind.
Yeah, they just want to break her down. I feel like if she's an entrepreneur at heart, she'll find a way to make this work for herself. Find a way to make that. She know how to siphon. You know niggas how to do it. What Foxy say? I learned from them hustlers, baby. Juju gave me my first 380. Like, she know how to do this shit. She'll know how to keep it flowing. Listen, what a mother is gonna do is take care of her kids. And I hope that Cardi is just not trying to see her down and out, and she's trying to push hard and trying to make Tasha like just surrender it all. Like, you are not God, Cardi. Like, come on. What's going on? It's like you should just be like, you know what? You should be telling them, like, I told my lawyers I don't want the woman to suffer. I don't. But I think I'm telling you, the flip side of it might be this. Let's add an argument to it. This could be the lawyers. They may want to just get their money. They do a lot of work, and they just like, we might listen. What if they're just at least trying to recover that 300,000? Because that's what that sounds like. If they're counting on Tasha K making, that's a pretty far. If they think that shit, if she stopped doing videos on that channel and monetizing it, how can you get 9K a month? She could literally just do what she's doing now and just upload that shit and keep promoting her website. All she got to keep doing is just using her personality to keep herself in the algorithm on YouTube, really, and keep promoting her shit. It's not really hard to do. You understand what I'm saying? She has, like, regardless if people like her or not, she has built up a fan base. Each and every person from each and every Black content creator that's on this motherfucker, whether I talk to them or not, they all built up. Even my channel, as far as like, my subscribers and people who watch my videos and shit like that. It's like I built up my own shit. So it's like everybody has their own special thing, and she does what she does really well. So I think that the way that she'll be able to sell it, she'll be able to get people to come over to the app. And yeah, will some people unsubscribe? Yeah, people unsubscribe all the time. That's fine, but then you that's why you're always getting new and more subscribers, and you have to entice people and make them want to come to your website. What is the benefit? What's the benefit? I don't hear. I ain't. I'm just wanted. I wanted to talk over this and just give my opinion, but yeah. Let's see. Yes, I'm subscribed to the website. It's nice. It's top notch over there. Tasha's smarter than others think she from South, and we know how to move them assets like Future moved the dope. Hell yeah. You ain't gonna leave her strangled in all angles. Like, I'm pretty sure Tasha, guys, she not stupid. We listen, come on. And I just really can't believe that Cardi would want somebody to suffer like that. So let's get off of that. Oh man. Let's go to, hold up a second. Oh, also, please make sure that you are following and streaming that Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. Search Nicki Minaj Army on Spotify. Follow the playlist. Stream Princess Diana. Stream Alone. What the fuck with NBA Youngboy. Heart the playlist. And yeah, just support Nicki Minaj, her new songs. Red Ruby the Sleeves. Also, how could I forget about that? Red Ruby the Sleeves. That's my favorite release out of everything. I would say Red Ruby the Sleeves, and then Red Ruby the Sleeves, and then Princess Diana. You know what song I thought about the other day that I didn't play for in a while? Give me a second, because I don't want to give it away until it's ready. This was my shit though.
Girl, you still so beautiful.
That's right before you make me cry. You said you ain't like them other guys, and then you spend my demise. What? I should have never gave it to you in the first place. And why the fuck I move in with you in the first place? I was the first one to put you up on that Hermes. Should have said your bird name, put you in the bird brain. Yeah.
One was her and your surname kept you from looking it like a said you ain't like them other
Always in the songs talking with the bad guys.
You said you never make me cry.
What?
That's right before you made me cry.
What?
Said you ain't like them other guys.
What? Then you let me to my demise. Yo, I shoulda give it to you in the first place. And why the fuck I moved into it in the first place?
I was the first one to put you up on that Hermes.
Yo, exotic beaches, you playing it like a mermaid. So took your surname, kept you from the bird brains. Live in my bird book, fuck you and what's her name?
I'd rather physical, emotional's the worst pain.
What? You triggering my anxiety in the worst ways.
Sometimes the best thing you could do is step away. I'll always be the one that you let get away. Put on our favorite song and I just let it play. Pull out the kid out and I might just let it spray.
Let's do it one more time. I love this. She bodied that shit. Beauty of the beast. Beauty from the east. Beautiful complexion of the beast. Yeah. Yup. What else? I just wanted to talk about like let me bring this up. What I love the most about Nicki, like when it comes to when I think about like different female rappers, how they came into the game and shit, like for example, I always gave it up to Cash Doll. I always felt like Cash Doll, she was fly as fuck. Hold on. What? Give me a second. Hold on, that shit is fucking up. I should have never gave it to you in the first place. Then why the fuck I moved in with you in the Dior kicks? Okay. Could you imagine, like, yo, let me tell you, I always said, I was like, yo, I think like every person should have some sort of program or something that they belongs to, right? That they belong to, right? But could you imagine growing up and say your mother is Nicki Minaj and you know that you literally like don't have to do anything. Like you just don't. All you got to do is just be a responsible human being. I feel like life gets a little crazy when people like, when you're rich and you don't have like, I don't know. I just feel like it can get really crazy if you don't belong to. So I feel like everybody should belong to something. You shouldn't just be rich and just kind of like separated and reclusive. I think that you should be mingled in. So like a regular person. That's why I love the fact that they said Beyonce put Blue Ivy in regular school too. You want those type of bondings and memories and shit. That shit matters. I know a lot of people like kids being homeschooled. I think that that's cool too when you get to a certain point, but I feel like they need that integration. They need that. It's very important. Even though I didn't go to daycare before I went to school, before I went to kindergarten. I wasn't one of those. I didn't go to preschool either. I didn't do none of that shit. I went straight to kindergarten. Straight. You know? But a lot of what you learn, like if you shit, I can't even say what is a good parent. I mean, teaching your kids shit that they should know. I mean, of course, I would say that I have a good parent, but I think you learn so much at home too, especially being the youngest. You learn from other people. Like, yo, I remember my aunt when I was probably 3. Was I 3 years old or whatever? She just had I don't know why she had this fit though, but I never forget it. I was like 3 years old and I was at her house in Virginia, and she just was mad that she was like, "Oh no, you about to learn how to tie your shoes from now going forward." So she was like, "If you tie your shoes, I'm gonna make you a hamburger and fries." And back then, could you remember, even a hamburger and fries excites me now. A cheeseburger, I think it was a cheeseburger, yeah. So we were sitting out on her patio in Alexandria, Virginia. Yep, and she practiced with me a few times. I start tying it, and then once I got it, I was like, "Yes." Got it. Tied it. And then she made my burger and fries, and I ate it on her patio in Alexandria, Virginia. I'd never forget it. Nope, I would never forget it. I loved it. It was like she looked like she lived in a condo out there. That's my aunt, who she's a lawyer. Like she's done really well in her life. But yeah, she lived out there in the 80s, and we went down there to visit her. Yep. So what else? That's why I got a thing for like, I don't know if any of y'all from that area or been to like the Northern Virginia, but I love that area, like the malls and stuff all out there. I love Northern Virginia and DC area too. Even though I got robbed in DC, not physically, but somebody like I put my wallet down and somebody snatched that shit so quick. I tell you, super quick. Super quick. But anyway, let's see what they talking about. Just tell them to mind their business. Just tell them to mind their business. You work in Alexandria? That's dope. Yep. So my family, they started off living, first they lived in Alexandria, then they moved to Dale City, and then now I think they live like in Manassas. Yep. I love that area. I love that big mall down there. What is it? What's the name of that mall? Potomac Mills. I love that mall ever since I was a little kid going there. My aunt, that was like, I gotta reach out to her and just see how she doing too and just say hello. But like she was just one of those aunts. That's why I'm like the way that I am with my nieces, where my approach is. It's like whenever they around me, it's just like I don't ever focus on money. It's just about having a good time. And that's why I try to make sure I live a certain type of way. So it's not stressed. And it's just like, okay, you want to go out to eat? When my niece came down here to Houston, we did something every day. I was bringing her everywhere. Turkey Leg Hut, Papados. She loved Papados. I think we went there 2 times. She wanted to go there right before we left. We went to Papados when she got here. She was like, "Oh, I want to go there again before we left." We went there again. It's like we do shit, and it's like I don't want to be one of those people. And this is what I'm saying. Think about this in the now. What type of life do you want to lead? What type of you got nieces and nephews. It's like, are you living at your maximum right now? Are you doing the most to get what you want out of life? Are you living the way that you want? What do you want your life to look like? Do you want to be the aunt or uncle or even the parent that just never has it? And it's just like, you can't. I'm telling you, you got to find a way. You got to find a way. You have to. And a lot of people, unfortunately, this is a true thing. Do you know that some people won't get to where they're going because they're scared to ask for help too? Now, I'm not talking about the type of help that's smothering. And, some of us just don't want people involved because we don't like to be smothered by people. We want to do our own thing. I don't give a fuck if you selling empanadas and you make the best empanadas and you got a little system going on where you sell them and people fuck with you and you like, damn, I could clean up and make fucking over $100 a day doing empanadas. Then you need to find a way to do that. And, maybe you can do it and make different type of empanadas too and get them hooked in another way, have them hooked for multiple reasons. That's why, like, it's like I got different flavors of cookies. It's like you want them to like different things. So I don't give a fuck what it is. You have to find a way to supplement money. You got to think about one day. Unfortunately, I know that we in it now, right now. We love conversation. We love YouTube. We see all this TV and shit like that. And we love seeing vacation. But baby, you're going to die one day. Do you have life insurance? You got kids. What you want it to look like for them if you was to leave this world? You got money to take care of all that? Do you know my friend died at 41? And every person who I speak to who's close to him, you know that they all said, even at 41, they said he had all his shit laid out. He said all his paperwork was just there. His life insurance policies, boom, boom, boom. It wasn't hard. It was just right there. He had all his paperwork together. It's like that shit is inevitable. Every day you walk outside your house or even being in your house, like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Are you ready? What does that look like for you? And we can't dodge that thought because we don't know. We don't know. So you can't be caught lacking, especially out in open. How you feel about Farty Gang speaking on Ice Spice looks? Oh yeah, I did hear about that Black Sea blog. I seen that she uploaded a video. Me personally, I don't get involved in that. You want to know why? Is because it's like Cardi B, there's so many blatant things that people could say about her looks. It's like, I think that's the difference. Let me tell you this, right? I'm gonna give you this analogy and tell me if you understand this, right? Certain things, and this is not to say that it is an amazing conversation because it's like almost like how dare you? But to me, in my mind, like, I don't like, look at this, right? Say you just have like two dogs, right? And it's kind of like a comparison to where you could be in life. Say you got two dogs, and dogs age faster in dog years, they age faster, right? But you had your one dog for 5 years, and then you got a new dog, right? Now your older dog, they still play around, but they don't play like that. So it's like when I'm saying like that, like when I hear them say shit like that, that shit don't appease me because it's like, how could you say that and look into the face of Cardi and then want to talk about somebody's body and she got a real body? It's like, it's funny to me. So I just fuck them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. They got a lot of nerve even talking about that. Like, it's so crazy. But I told y'all when this collaboration came with Princess Diana and the affiliation that they was going to be doing stuff like that. The unfortunate thing is that Megan Thee Stallion, she's online more than she leads on to she leads you to think. She's online because remember she was responding to Cardi B fans when she put Hot Girl Summer out. I think that she really didn't go on Queen Radio because not only that, she was getting hate from Cardi B fans and shit like that. And that's a reason, another reason why she backed out. She didn't want to make it seem like she was picking a side. I'm telling you, yeah. But shout out to Ice Spice because she held Nicki down. She promoted like she was supposed to. Last day she pissed me off because she ain't come and post a link on the last day. Even though we know Nicki got a bigger reach and Nicki did post a link, but Ice Spice, you should have posted that link on the last day too. Shit, we could have probably been number 3 if she would have did more on the last day. So I am really mad at her for that last Friday, for that Thursday going into that Friday. Yeah, I am. It was like, yo, I remember somebody posted a tweet. Was it Minaj Trolls? She posted a tweet and they was like, she was like, where is Nicki and Ice Spice at? Like, where are they at? And then Nicki came through on the last 18 minutes. Ice Spice ain't say a word the last day. And it was unfortunate because when a lot of people, I think different people spoke about SZA ass, SZA, yeah. So SZA made that post, and to me, it was cryptic when she was just like, "This industry shit is weird," or whatever the case may be. It's like if you're thinking all these people at the time now, what did this have to do with your post? Like, what the fuck did it have to do? So that whole energy was just a lot for a lot of people. But this is the music industry. It's for sell records. It's to push, like, fan bases. And this ain't no bullshit ass fan base. Come on. There ain't no reason to me why the sales of Kill Bill was so piss poor to the fact that Doja Cat didn't even get credited. That goes to show you that these fans are not like us. Yeah, we have gotten a lot better with streaming and everything like that, but these fan bases, they can't fuck with us. It's like, why didn't y'all buy that? Why wasn't y'all buying? Like, but they have the luxury of having radio and shit like that. They have that luxury of getting radio. So they make it look easier. So Nicki has to fight harder. Let me show you this. Matter of fact, hold on. And I posted this when I was on fucking I posted this when I was on Twitter. So where's Ice Spice song at with Nicki? So Kim Petras Alone, that's right there. So that's coming up. So that's pop radio. They're only playing that on one right now. So that's a pop radio song. And then look, Ice Spice, Princess Diana. So it's like that song got 3 million in radio right now. Now, of course, Nicki and Ice Spice, Nicki killed this shit, right? But I want to tell you, if that song was featuring like a Cardi B, that song would be getting millions updates every single fucking day. That's what I'm saying. It would get a million update or plus every fucking day. Just to make sure that you understand this part of the charts where Doechii is still, where's Doechii at? Is she getting closer? Doechii is getting closer. Okay. 340,000. She working that. And we know that Doechii, like how long this song been out? This song been out for, didn't this song come out around the time that Red Ruby the Sleaze came out? So just give you an example where Nicki is even at with Red Ruby the Sleaze. Red Ruby the Sleaze is number 61. And that song didn't even get to it didn't even chart on top 100. Realize where we at when we reading this below. This is like almost getting to the top 100 radio. Piss poor Lotto. Where Lottery at? Please don't tell me they start pumping payola into that shit again. Hold on. Did I miss it? Look, come on. Sure Thing by Miguel. How that nigga on radio like that? Looks like Players is losing steam. That lost over 400,000 audience. Pink Panthers is still growing. Where did that land this week on the Hot 100? I wonder. Oh, it was number 10. That's right. That's right. That's right. Thinking about next week already. Um, Lady Gaga, Bloody Mary. She lost almost 1 million. That's an old single too, compared to her and Miguel. It's like those is two old songs that's like getting radio play. Where Lotto at? Lottery. Yo, Lotto Lottery fell off the charts. They pulled it from radio or something. Ain't no way that fell off the charts. I haven't checked this in maybe a week. Lottery fell off the charts? I gotta be bugging. They had to push this up with prom. What? Hold on a second. That ain't on radio charts? They must have pulled it. Damn. Please tell me it's wrong. Ice Spice, she in her mood. How Lola Brooke on that shit? Lola Brooke coming down now. Yeah. My nigga, Lotto ain't on the charts no more. How Big Energy still on the charts? They pulled that from radio. They had to. We looked at that front shit from 100. Ooh, Lotto. That's like, then her new song ain't doing nothing either. Is it bubbling under for Lotto? New song? It's over. It's over. Mm, 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 mm. How the fuck Big Energy last that? Lotto, that's scary. Please tell me this is a glitch. It can't be. And what's today's date? The 27th. So you see, this is live. Ooh, I know that girl was like, yo, she probably thought, please tell me I'm wrong. Please go slower. So we in the top 10. We see Coyle Ray, notables, Coyle Ray, Miguel. Let's do top 20. Notables, nobody. Top 30. Lady Gaga, Sia, Taylor Swift. Top 40. Post Malone, who always gets mad fucking radio play because he's white. So you see he got that 1 million update. That's the same type of shit that Cardi be getting too. All right. Top 50. Drake. Yo, that's when they used to say back in the day, out the game. How's Shorty out the game? Top 70. Top 80. Out the game. Usher's new song, Glue. How is that? I haven't heard that song. Let me see something. Oh no, I definitely don't. I don't want to get into that now. But that's good that he's getting radio play. He deserves to get 600,000 update. Okay. Maybe it's a good song. Has anybody heard that Usher song? Summer Walker Karma. See, she 5,000. They ain't 50,000 update. They ain't really doing shit. Look, you see how easy the weekend. Now this song came out last week, right? This Friday. In 30 more minutes, it'll make a full week that this song has been out, right? You see how he don't struggle, right? He came from the bottom of this bubbling under quick. You see how long Doechii, he's already surpassed Doechii from last week. Doechii is right here. So she still got some ways to go to catch up to the Weeknd who just released last week. See what I'm saying? They get that. And then Nicki is just, she right there. So it's like she's not too far from that point. She's at number 61 overall radio. She should have way more radio than that. I know people is happy because the song is gradually growing, but this is where I feel like, then this is like, where's it gonna peak at? I feel like, nah, we need to get more. We should be having like 500,000 audience updates like daily. I should be getting me tight. Even Lola Brooke, it's like, what's next, baby? Because this look like, yeah, that's peaking out. But I didn't think that that would last longer than Lottery. That's a pop song and meant to be formatted and popular. They pulled that from radio. Ain't no way that song slid like that. Let me refresh to make sure. Hold on. Let's see. Control. Nicki. Nice Spice, 865,000 YouTube plays. Some sort of remix Nicki is on, 751,000 streams. I want to see what video is this. Let me see what the fuck this is. Let me see. I want to read the title of this video. Oh, Nicki Nicole. I guess they was just using that name, Nicki. So that's not Nicki Minaj. All right, I just wanted to do that so I could reset this to make sure that I'm not bugging that she's missing. Damn, yo. She gonna be dropped soon. That's bad. Ain't no way that that Lola Brooke don't play with it is still number 66 on overall radio. And Lotto's Lottery dropped that fast. I just talked about that like last week in a video. Big Energy is still there though. I felt bad for her, yo. You felt bad for Lotto? LeBron, did you say that they made a new Billboard chart that allows us to say she got a number one? Yeah, on the trending is for Twitter. Hold on one second. Matter of fact, give me a second. Yeah, I had to go get my beverage. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fucking. I went to Chick-fil-A, right? So they should be so sweet that I got a whole cup of ice, but I was like, yo, I let that ice melt down in that damn drink because that should be too sweet. You got to kill that sugar. It'd be too much sugar. But this drink is very luscious. I know you hear this ice. That shit is excitable. Yeah. I remember when you said it. Mm-hmm. So listen. That's sad. B-I-G-L-A-T-T-O. And she ain't even bubbling under. She got to get a letter C. Okay, letter C. She's still out. Okay. Luke Combs. Greatest gainer. See, these are when they in the bold, that means you're a greatest gainer. So he's a great gainer. SZA, Snooze. So I guess they trying to push that too. Do you like SZA, Snooze? Taylor Swift, Karma? Certain people don't have to struggle for radio play. They get it. They live in this little area down here very briefly. Nardo Wick, he's another dope artist, but guess what? He got to work harder. He got to work harder. This shit is bullshit. Coil Ray song, Baby Don't Hurt Me. That might be a little sleeper hit, but that ain't her song though. I got Anne Marie and Coil Ray. Let me see how that's doing on her Spotify. Coil Ray, how many Spotify listeners Coil Ray got? Let me see. Coil Ray. Have any of y'all heard any of Asian Doll new music? Baby Don't Hurt Me has 25 million streams. How many streams Lotto got? That ain't even her single. Wow. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. 18 million. Her new song ain't even top 5 yet. And that just came out. Nicki fans, I want to say this to y'all. Know your blessing and live within it, right? This girl dropped a song last week. She got not even in a day, like she got all of these streams in a week. What is a daily stream for Nicki? Like on a song, real talk. It's not no competition. I'm not trying to be funny. That shit is laughable. That shit is laughable when you put it like that. Think logically. That's why I be saying like it's not a threat. If that was supposed to be her, that was supposed to be her Roman Reloaded, her Roman's Revenge? That luscious ice, that cold, 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 cold. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, put it on the charts. Put it on the charts, BIGLATTO, because that's looking real crazy. You gotta. None of her remixes were. She was on the FMF free. I didn't even know that. That wheelie with her and 21 Savage ain't do a damn. Hell yeah, they embarrassed. Hell yeah, they embarrassed. How the fuck? How? I said it must be my vision. Yeah, I'm doing a video saying that Lotto song was pulled from radio. I'm definitely doing it because there ain't no way that it fell off the. Listen, y'all know that I watch this shit, and you know, Nicki fans, we watch this shit. We watch it. I know she ain't fall off this chart within a week. I know you ain't go from the fucking 40s. I know she ain't fall off this chart. They pulled that song from radio. Yep, that's gonna be my next headline. BIGLATTO. No info. What up? Yeah. Mm-hmm. They pulled that shit from radio because they know that she is shady hoe. Try to play Nicki, he is shady hoe. They had to pull that hoe from radio. They had to pull that hoe from the radio. They tried to play Nicki, yo. Mm-hmm. See how that karma always comes back? I just want to say this. That's why sometimes I implore you to do this. Just try it sometimes. When you feel somebody is trying to do something to you, now I'm not talking about a physical attack, that's different. But say you working somewhere and you know that the person don't like you and they've been doing little things to let it be known that they don't like you or whatever. If it's not really impacting your life, you don't got to give them that energy that you're going to fuck them up on the job and lose your job and now you ain't making your money. But just be still sometimes. You never know. That person might end up fired in a few weeks or a few days. You just never know. Let the universe handle them. It is going to get them. I promise you. Even when I've done things, the universe has got me back for certain things that I did. Yeah, it has. But I'm telling you, like, you just can't fall into a trap of everything all the time. And the next thing you know, you in a fight because somebody having a bad day because they don't listen. It ain't even just that they don't like you. They probably don't like a lot of people, and you just was in a path. Now you don't satisfy them and you into it because you got to know your control. Let the people let situations dissolve themselves. I'm telling you. You know how you put like that tablet in the dishwasher and you just let all that hard water and just let it dissolve. Let it dissolve itself. Lotto thought she was gonna get Nicki's attention, did Coachella twice. She did Coachella twice. Nicki ain't giving that hoe no attention. She ain't never gonna send her audience over there. No. And a lot of people I know that they don't like when we talk about it on YouTube, but it's female rap conversation. Yeah, I gotta talk about it. Lotto song was pulled from radio. So listen, either you're gonna say that I'm a liar or you're gonna say that the song performed poorly. So which one is it? Because it's either one or the other. I don't know how a pop song that was in the top 40s the last time I seen it is not even on here anymore. I said it must be my vision. I see Lizzo. I'm looking at all the L's. Lizzo, Lola. It's only two fucking L's. LL. Lizzo, Lola, Little Baby. Lotto. Big Energy. Number 99. They pulled that song because it was performing poorly, and they ain't want it. They ain't want to attach to her repertoire. What is it? They ain't want it attached to her repertoire. What? I don't understand. Why they do that there? And they say we don't care. They pulled her song from radio. Lotto, damn baby, it's getting crazy over there. You see what happened? She thought she was just gonna come back and get pop and be like, I'm gonna show this bitch Nicki, bitch. I'm a last bitch. I'm gonna do this pop track and I'm gonna go up again and I'm gonna be around for another era. No, dig it out the fucking. Now you gotta go back to the shed, baby. Mm-hmm. 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 Nice try. Nice try. You know, sometimes the universe has a way of spanking your ass. I ain't gonna like. Let me. When I tell you the universe has got me back, let me tell you something. Like, I won't go into detail because I'm pretty sure this. What I'm when I'm telling you, you've probably experienced it too. But say that you know that you wasn't kind to somebody, and then you've experienced somebody not being kind to you. Say that you was talking about somebody, then you will hear that maybe somebody was talking about you. It comes back to you. I'm telling you, it just has that way of just being like boom, boom. It just happens. Like you understand. Of course, then when you reach a certain age, you don't give a fuck about it at all. But what I'm saying is that when I was younger, I would experience stuff like that. Like, yeah, if I know that I was maybe around somebody and maybe somebody talked about somebody and maybe I did. Listen, we are all not free. We all say shit about people all the time. We do. That's why I was saying, like, even with the girl at my job earlier, who she told the higher ups and brung her in the office, we can have a conversation about it. Like, say Latavia in the comments, I worked with you and I just don't like you. I'll be like, yeah, Jessica. I'm like, yo, you want to order lunch? You like, yo, ask Latavia. I'm like, yeah, I don't really fuck with her like that. I might say that to her, but I'm not broadcasting it around everywhere and telling everybody I don't fuck with you. Like, we're having a conversation. I'm not gonna be like, nah, I'm not going over it like I don't fuck with her like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she took that shit to the higher ups. You took it to the next level, and I ain't never doing that to no black person or no damn job. Knowing how hard it is out here, rent is up, and you trying to fuck. And then you know what's so fucked up? That girl left this week too. She said, "You know what? I felt so bad for her, right? She told me that she was going to work for Metro, right? She was going to drive the bus, right? But I felt bad for her because this girl don't realize what you did. And you know what she said to me? So you was a part of that. She said, you know what? I got a new job. I was going to wait till Friday, but she said, I'm just going to leave because she said, I got a new job. I'm going to be, she's going to be working for Metro. I guess she has a lot of experience because she used to live in DC. So she has I guess she has some sort of connection and she's going to start. But she said, I just can't take it anymore. She said, I'm getting pulled into the office like every 3 days. It's like this white woman. She's very particular. Like certain shit, like, yo, she wore a hoodie and they sent her home saying that she was wearing athletic wear. And I be wearing hoodies all the time because it's cold as hell. And you telling on another black woman, I just can't fuck with you like that. I won't ever fuck with you like that. I don't think I could ever hang out with you outside of work. I just can't because you got that girl in trouble. And she said, yeah, I just can't take it no more. She came up to me. She said, I can't take it no more. She said, I'm always getting pulled in and, I can't do it. Oh, man, and people who do stuff like that, they have their day too, Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Lola. Also, the one who sent the one above for the 199. Thank you. BIGLATTO. Yes. Lotto is looking real scary out here in these radio charts for you. You got a new song that ain't been out. Your song dropped around the same time. You came out the week after Red Ruby the Sleeves. Red Ruby the Sleeves is going on 8 weeks. So it's like, I know people thought that that was just gonna come and go, but it didn't. Even for a rap song that's not getting that much radio play and is getting streamed, and for the minimal radio play that it is getting, is still sustaining. And where's Lotto at? I mean, she said meet me at the top. It's like, you don't look like you even getting on it. So it's like she trying to do these songs with these low to lower tier female rappers, making it seem like she helping them. No, Lotto, you really in the same category with them. You trying to make it seem like, because you did Big Energy. She did some interview with this girl Brooke, and she was just on Lotto. It's like, if she could have been sucking it physically, she would have been sucking it the way that she was just trying to like, no, Lotto, you're a girl's girl. Like, what the fuck is she doing though? Like, you gassed off a Big Energy. What's after that? And in life, I understand that you do have to appreciate and cherish each moment, right? But when you think in the mind frame of an artist, I think it's like, what are you really bringing to the table? I can't believe I got stuck with all of this, but I could make it, because she got an event coming up on Sunday. So I'm gonna just deal with this till Sunday if I can. If not, I'll just deal with it. I'll see her. Yeah, but you're gonna deal with what you bought. You spent money. You're gonna deal with it. It is what it is. So anyway, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel you on that. I worked hard to get my new place and new job just to leave people in the past and move on. Exactly. And imagine me having conversation with you at work and you disclosing something to me, and I'm going in the offices with the white people saying like, yeah, Lala over here saying this and that. Now I done fucked you up, and now you don't know. You don't listen. You don't know how you can impact somebody's life. I don't even think I would do that to you if you was white, to be honest with you, because I don't play with people's money. I don't. Thank you, Latavia. I appreciate that. Just realizing you had a super chat is my bad. Oh, you don't have to, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yep, talking about she don't charge up and coming artists. Girl, you up and coming. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? It's no really impact. Like, she did that. Oh, that song that Lotto did with Shorty. Let me look that up. Thank you. I appreciate that again. 1999, the 499, and then also the 199. Thank you. Let me see. Lotto, is that song even charting that she did with Tia? No. I thought she just did a song with that girl. That's crazy. She got all these. I'm telling y'all, again, you think I'm bugging. People gonna be, you know what? Lizzo is gonna bring a crowd out because Lizzo is popular. But I'm telling you, if you don't think this, they said, you know what? Let's just keep Lotto on tour with Lizzo. It works, it works for the crowd or whatever. But if any of these people are repeat concert goers of Lizzo, they're going to be underwhelmed with this show. She might try to introduce new music and shit like that, but Lotto ain't no motherfucking Beyonce or Nicki Minaj. You can't drop no song on a Friday and have the whole crowd singing it by Saturday or Sunday. You can't do that. You don't have that impact. None of those songs is going up like that, and the streams reflect it. I don't give a fuck what you say. We calling the thing as the thing it is. I don't give a fuck. If you tell me if a person, how big of the, listen, as big as the United States is, you can't perform this. You can't perform this song everywhere and people gonna know it. You can't. You know how many millions of people are in the United States? That's not big enough. Now the little hood ratchet ones, they know that budget shit. Because I've met people who said that they like that song with Lotto and Megan. You could tell by the reach. Ain't nobody talking about that damn Go Play With It remix. Hell no. And ain't nobody damn sure ain't talking about to put it on the floor. I barely knew that she was on a Fuck Nigga Free remix. Honestly. I forgot about the Wheelie with 21 Savage, but I remember she released it as a single, and that shit ain't go nowhere. It's like, Lotto was people get ahead of themselves, and that's why I think Nicki, she had to chop that shit up. Like, yo, who is this bitch for real? Like, I'm not about to go back and forth and then make her career. The best thing I could do is ignore her ass. Like, let her just slide. Just ignore her. You know, this poor girl Koala, she probably thought she was gonna get the biggest boost from Koala. Where Cuckoo at? Mm, where Cuckoo at? Hold on a second. Oh man, don't they got the featured artist? That's her most played song. I know she's probably happy from that. Yep. So I think her family's originally from Africa. I know she probably had big plans for that, right? Could you imagine what goes into that? A person doing things like that. And she's like, I got this song with Lotto. I know we're going to be performing it. I know Lotto's going to go big. You know, she told Lotto, thank you so much for working with you. Like, as if she was like exalting Lotto for being like Nicki Minaj or something like that. And yeah, I am being sick like that, saying that she ain't Nicki. Look at these streams. Get them fucking streams up. Talking about put it on the floor and you doing first day Nicki streams in 7 days. Like what? See you at the top. See, this is what I'm saying. When you talk that arrogant shit, you got to be really walking that shit. Like 1 million views in a day. Like 1 million views in a week. Damn. And we here to tell you when it comes to the world of streaming or whatever, let me tell you something, right? So let's do this. Let's go to like a Ice Spice. Let's go to Ice Ice baby. If you're in my fantasy. Let's bring this up. Let's do Ice Spice, Princess Diana. If you were a person and you was looking to spend money on a person and trying to see what they got going on, it's like, okay, shit is kind of lit. Like, to me, it's just different. And you can tell that the people, like Princess Diana, 20 million. This was just released last week. Hold on. I was trying to click Nicki name, but it's not. Okay, right here. And I'd be questioned. So Princess Diana, 20 million. That's Nicki's most popular song on Spotify right now. Knocked Red Ruby the Sleeves out. 48 million streams. Rap record. Oh, I'm not signed in. Okay. Rap record at that. Super Freaky Girl, 385 million. Let's compare apples to apples. You want to do this? Super Freaky Girl, 385 million. Lotto's song, her biggest song, lasted on radio way longer than Nicki's. Let's see whose song has. Yeah, we could be petty like that. 385,000. Let's see whose song. I want to see how much Big Energy, Lotto's biggest song. Where's she at? 350. So your song, even though it got more radio playing, all of that, it still didn't amass more listeners. Let's show proof. Show proof. Listen, if I scroll down and it's more than 385, I'm gonna be like, damn. She only did 243, so I wasn't even. Damn, Lotto. So this is what I'm saying. Like, do you understand where you got to treat this shit as a science project? So Super Freaky Girl left the charts probably a few weeks ago. But Lotto's Big Energy, as you see, that's holding on. That's probably going to be gone by tomorrow or the day after. But Big Energy is number 99. And it's been on here 500 over a year. Super Freaky Girl, it didn't even make it to a year yet. So Super Freaky Girl made it like 266 or something days, you know, or whatever. It came out in August, right? So it didn't make it to a year. her song has been on the chart, on the radio charts, for 538 days. Do you see what I'm saying? Where it's like you got to question everything. So your song has been on a radio chart. So you've been on radio for 530 something days, right? What's 365 times 2? Because it don't make sense to me. This is what I'm saying. You ain't a, what that shit Little Kim said, you ain't a star and your record company know it. How you get all this money, get this far and blow it? Like, even though she was trying to diss Foxy in that, like, I back then, it's like I just knew rap lyrics, but it's just like with this, it's like 500 and let's see, that's 730. Well, she's off from making the 2-year mark, so that's 730 days. But shit, 530 days, and she's only amassed 243,000. And Nicki, you hit her. You hit her. You hit her. You hit her. Hold on. Nicki shitted on her ass. She only got 243. How's she on the charts for 500 days? Nicki was only on the charts for 200 days. That mean that they ain't like it like that. And that's why she didn't hit number one. That's why she didn't hit number one. That's why. I mean, Nicki's numbers is blatant over her. Even her rap song. Come on, Lotto has a rap song. Nicki rap song has 48 million. Big Lottery didn't even hit 20 million streams yet. And you see Nicki, she's almost at 50 million. I think she's hit 50 million before, but they said that she's almost at the peak of hitting making her mark to exceed her monthly listenership on Spotify. So yeah, that's crazy how her and Ice Spice just outdid her like that. Because Ice Spice, her newest single is shit, and you got to give her credit for it. I like The Boy's a Liar because she's on there. She got 373, so she low key, she's coming for super freaky girl status. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it got to make sense. Lotto was popping this shit and she trying to get on this stage. Yeah, you better look good when you're trying to perform and have that energy, baby. But the records ain't selling. The interest ain't there. The songs is getting pulled from radio. And this is what happens when the universe responds to you in a way where it's going to check you. Now, I'm here to say this too. We got to be fair. I think that certain things that Nicki gone through or experienced, whatever, I think that we all done things, and we all have, whether we know about it or not. The universe has ways to check everybody. Things happen. It just is what it is. We all are not free from it. But I think in regards to Lotto, she took this situation and tried to flip it. And this is why things are going this way. This is why Lottery was a flop. You was booked for all of these days to work for Lizzo. And I'm pretty sure that crowd is fucking mad because none of that music is fucking hitting. And now you were booked for all of these tour dates doing the shit that you did last year. And they're like, what up with the new shit? She thought what she really wanted to do was to be that bomb ass bitch that dropped this pop single. And now she gonna have this urban single out with Put It on the Floor. And the reception just is the reception. There ain't no fucking reception. That's what it is. The reception. Could you imagine being a promoter? This is called fraud. We know that when we look at them crowds that she performing at, them crowds ain't there for her. She's thrown in. Like, could you imagine being booked for all of this as a promoter and you're excited, like pregame, like, so, okay, like, listen, you met up with Lotto people, like, or Lizzo's people, like last year or whatever the case may be. The tour is ending and Lizzo's like, oh, I'm going on tour again. I would love for you to come out. And they like, oh, okay, cool. So you know what? By then we need to drop another single, bitch, because we're going to be back on the road. So I need to drop Lottery. I need to drop a pop single. Did that in February. Now we going on motherfucking May out this bitch and it's the fuck up out of here. And Nicki Minaj is shitting on your motherfucking ass. Don't ever pop shit. Still surfacing. Still 8 weeks later. Like, what are you talking about? Pop song gone, snatched off the radio. You booked for all of these shows because they was going off the pretense that you was going to be popping and that Lottery was going to be boom. And when they get and see that they getting that same shit on the stage and they don't give a fuck about Lottery, now that's pulled from radio and they really ain't gonna fucking know about it for the people who even listen to radio. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not looking good to me. I'm telling you. I would be mad if I was the promoter because, well, you know what? I wouldn't be mad because honestly, Lizzo is strong enough and she's going to bring people out. But people are just going to have to sit through it through her opening. But honestly, she's lucky to even have that because looking at this through the eyes of a label, I would be really mad right now. Come on, we don't want a person to come out and lose. Why is my artist song not on the radio charts anymore? Why is it not doing good? She just had a good song. She had what it is, and I think this might be kind of connected to what Cardi B is going through with Atlantic Records for her first album rollout. I feel like they said, okay, Cardi B is new. We're gonna give her a certain budget, push her, make sure that she reaches her marks and stuff. Now, for the second album, we shouldn't have to put that much into it. You should have already built up your celebrity and shit like that. But we all see the projects that Cardi B comes out with and she does, and they don't do good. I don't care what you say. They don't really, they just don't. She dropped that soundtrack and nobody cared. She's supposed to be the first female rapper to do a soundtrack. Nobody cared. They didn't exalt it and they never will. Nobody beseeched her to come into this female rap shit to act like she was somebody. And now she here and she trying to exist. She don't want to give it up. It's like she won't let it go. It's like she's a senior citizen who, you know, you reach a certain age where you can't drive. You shouldn't drive no more. It's really not safe. And it's like she just don't want to give it up. It's like somebody told her to keep going. You inspire me or some shit like that. And she don't want to let it go. You're not a rapper. This is not what you wanted to do growing up. You just got it. And now you like the attention from it. And that's what it is. But you can go away. You blessed. Take that money and open up some Cuchi Frito restaurants. Like get the money. You know how to like get with some investors and shit and make your shit balloon. Cardi B deserves to be a billionaire, millionaire, all of that shit. Ain't nobody say again that she deserves to be broke, but she need to get the fuck up out of here with this fake shit, bringing this fake ass shit to female rap. She making female rappers think that she could save their life and their career. And yo, it's so funny that I seen somebody do it in a video. And I was saying this to I think somebody behind the scenes. I was saying this, and I think he could vouch for it, but I was saying this to August with the Shade like weeks ago. I said I feel like Cardi B dealing with Glorilla, that it's brung bad energy around her. Like all of these bad things is just happening to her, right? Or whatever. And I seen somebody on YouTube, like a completely random channel, they was saying the same thing. So it's like a lot of people thinking is very universal. I think that Cardi B did bring negative energy to Glorilla because now it's like she can't get, you know, she thought she was gonna be Shorty Pop a lot, like from that collaboration. And now it's like, what's next? Cardi B is not the way. She's not. She's not. Like she's not the way, and she's the wave. And you know, waves they you know what happens to waves. Ah, so yeah, could you imagine being a label like, yeah, we got our bitch hitting the road soon. Hit record's gonna be out. She's gonna follow it up. We'll put it on the floor. That's gonna go crazy on urban radio. Ain't even fucking charting on fucking bubbling under on radio. She ain't even with near Dochi. Where Bia at? Was Bia there? Are they still trying to see poor Bia? Poor Bia. She's still trying to get into the top 100 too. But yeah, she's still trying. She getting a little 150,000. She got 5 million overall radio. Okay, she gonna probably be at 6 million tomorrow. All right, so it's like the hard. They got to struggle though. But you see, Cardi, she don't deal that. She don't be in this area for too long. Ken Petras and Nicki, this song should be getting 1 million updates. Pop radio, it should be surging right now. It should be surging. Yeah. I can't believe Lotto's song is gone. But you know what? Let's stop being nice. I can't believe it was fucking gone. It's trash. She thought that she was gonna rely on pop and do this Nicki shit and thought she was gonna stick like some Nicki shit, come out with her Starship shit. She thought she was gonna come into the face of the oppressor and try to diss Nicki in the industry that she owned. Lotto, you are getting exactly what the fuck you deserve. That's why your song was pulled off radio, because you ain't fucking deserve to be here. If you want to be honest, niggas be being too nice. Yeah, that shit happened because of what the fuck you did. Respect your fucking space. You tried to take that conversation and expose Nicki, and you still got shitted on. Click on the bitch before I start sentence. Yeah, like stop playing these fucking games. Just stop. Yeah, that was supposed to happen. Shit, I don't know. I think that I've looked at this I definitely know that I looked at this within the past. I watch this chart all the time. We watch it. You see, listen, ain't no way it slid, but it is a way that it slid because it didn't deserve to be there. She thought that she was gonna try to come. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna get this bitch Nicki mad. Like, yep, I'm gonna stick with this pop track. And it's like, yeah, back to the shed, Lotto. Now what next sample you gonna do? Quayla Ray got you out here looking crazy. Yeah, she got you out here looking crazy. Players, and then she got the song bubbling under with David Guetta. So it's like, nothing sticking for Lotto. All of the songs, just think about it. Even the songs that she be doing, like Is Given and all of that shit did what it did, and that's it. That's it. Shit over. It's over. Let me bring that up from Foxy Brown when she said it's over. Like, y'all bitches need to give it up. It's over. Go back to being a mother. Go back. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Cause this ain't good business. If I would listen, if I was the record label, it would be some really, it would be some crazy. We would have to have some meetings because we need to figure out. You're going on road. These songs ain't doing shit. What the fuck are we doing? What's next? Honestly, what the fuck is going on? Why aren't the songs selling? Like, we got you on Apple Radio, trying to get you to be more personable for people to see you, and even though Apple, that money doesn't mean shit because they get that money. That's their YouTube channel. That's a deal. So, and imagine if Apple invested into her and she can't even get the viewership that they really fucking want. So it's like, yeah, they didn't get Nicki, so they got to get all the duds. And to them, it's like the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? So, Foxy Brown interview, the Sub Zero. Hold on. That bitches is mothers. Like, go back to being, yeah. Rap ain't rap. It's supposed to be lucrative. It's like, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Live niggas, and I sat down with a couple of my dudes that are in the business that are trying to manage.
And Foxy is bad, and you can't play in her face either.
And the greatest of all times with me, like, what next? Now I have to build a motherfucking empire. Like, I'm the only bitch that can do it. Then them bitches don't look like me. They're not smart like me. Them bitches don't act like me. They don't got the team like me. They don't got the respect like me. I'm like, fuck it. I might as well just do. I gotta go in. So I'm, doing my hood homework and finding out, like, yeah, who is who and what is what. And I talked to a couple of dudes. I talked to a couple of live niggas.
Hold on, where's that part?
No matter what, I went through front page newspapers, trials, and they tried to really get me. They tried to really.
Hold on.
Sold worldwide. I had to get up.
He's talking to Remy.
I was at my best when I was deaf. So
yeah.
And I'm back. Just crept up on him real quick. Crept up on him and came back and hit him with a bang. Whole team bang.
Fox Boogie Brown is back.
Yeah, back. Yeah. In. Wait, I'm gonna leave this for later because I got a surprise for y'all. I got my right hand bitch with me. The surprise, she gonna take care of all that. But y'all need to understand, like, for real. I'm 20 million records sold worldwide. I'm not responding to none of y'all bum bitches. I'm not talking. I don't give a fuck what Range Rovers y'all drive. Bitch, I did a Bentley at 15. I did a Lambo at 16. I was 16. Had every song in the top 16. Dropping every 16. Like, y'all bitches don't want no problem with me.
No problem.
Jay-Z's right hand bitch. I'm Minaj right hand bitch. I don't want no problem.
No problem.
Microphone. I'm telling you, bitches got a real problem. Like, they talking crazy, but Hov had to really stop me. Like, Hov had to tell me, like, Fox, it's not worth it. These bitches ain't worth it. Like, literally sit me down and sit on my hands because I'm like, I'm going in. I'm gonna murder these bitches. He's like, these bitches ain't worth it. Like, you taught them how to do this. Like, they had you on the wall in school. Like, Foxy and Lil Kim poster. Like, y'all laid the blueprint. Y'all taught them how to do it. So the good thing is that
where's that part at though?
I was talking to Pharrell the other day. Pharrell was staring at me in the studio. Like, I said, what's wrong? He was like, nah, boo, you just still looking like yourself. Like, pull on me. Like, she doesn't write her rhymes. There's no way a bitch can think of no shit like that. And I'm saying, yeah, because they don't know what kind of bitch I am. Like, they know that I'm coming from a good family. I don't ever get this twisted. I don't ever denounce my background. I don't ever front like, yo, I'm from the projects. Yo, I don't front like that. I came from a really good home, great parents, got a great education, but I always was a beast. I have a heart, and I always fucked with just the realest and the livest niggas, and I think that's why, they fucked with me the same way. But as far as that pen game go, Jay finally this year, let him know. Niggas asked him straight up, like, yo, what's the situation with Fox, man? And ain't no nigga like, did you write this? He said, man, she wrote every motherfucking word on everything we did. And I'm like,
Wow.
thank you. Like, thanks. So that's why I would have assassinated, honestly. I would have really assassinated a couple of bitches and really stopped some careers. But
yeah, talk that shit. I want to see, would you want Nicki to take that approach and just assassinate Lotto like that? And just because you got to realize this is what Nicki come from, though. And Nicki is a rapper. She's stuck. She gonna, even in that cute shit she did with Kim Petras, she's being shady in that too. She gonna always gun, like whether it's pop, whether it's urban, whether it's whatever. Nicki is gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? So do you think that Nicki should give it up? Like she gonna assassinate these bitches, or should she just let Lotto just continue to slip down?
But as far as that pen game go, Jay finally this year, let him know. Niggas asked him straight up, like, yo, what's the situation with Fox, man? And ain't no nigga like, did you write this? He said, man, she wrote every motherfucking word on everything we did. And I'm like, wow. Thank you. Like, thanks. So that's why I would have assassinated, honestly. I would have really assassinated a couple of bitches and really stopped some careers. But
yeah,
I value. There's not too many. I'm a funny girl, and there's not too many men that I respect. Like, I have to really respect you to fuck with you, and I got to do my homework, and I got to find out who you are and what you about. Like Chaz, I respect Chaz. Is like my father, and I don't call nobody. I have a living gangster father, and I don't call anybody that. Chaz has that title for me. He's treated me like a daughter. I'm his daughter. I'm his artist. I'm his everything in one. And it feels when you have that.
Where's that at? I want to get off of this though, but I wanted to bring that
man, like a seasoned veteran.
Hold on.
Give it to him every time. I understand the media. I understand. Give it to now the man. Like I said, breaking story, Access Hollywood.
To the haters.
I don't really. It's funny because I always say, like, the hating is blatant, but I don't think it's. I don't really think that it's a lot of. I kind of disagree because
no, you got fans. We love you out there.
No. Definitely have haters. I always say it in the song, like, shit, I'm loving hated. The fuck I'm most underrated. Definitely, I know that. But when I think it's the hate, I think it's because of what people are reading and what people are seeing in the media, like Foxy's front page news, CNN, breaking story, Access Hollywood, New York One, bullshit. Like, this is mainstream America. They say, the bad girl of rap got arrested. The bad girl of rap her truck flipped over 10 times on the Brooklyn Bridge, and she got locked up for it. And then I'm coming out of court looking like I'm coming out of like I step on the courts every day looking like I'm coming out of Maxima Vogue or some shit. She'll look at the hat to the side. Like, I give them what they want. I know the paparazzi wants to show, so I can give it to them every time. I understand the media. I understand this game. I was taught by the best. So
yes.
I really don't really think the hate. I think that the hate can be turned around in an instance. Like, once they get to see me. See, I've never done this. Like how I'm talking to you. Like, I've just never done it in my whole career. I didn't have to. I came out. My first record sold 3-4 million records. So I didn't have, you know what I mean? I really didn't have to do all of that, which I probably should have, but I didn't. So
now, just to say that, right? So how she said that she didn't have to do interviews like this years ago because it was like, social media, it wasn't really at large like that either. But do you think that more so protects the artist too? Like social media, I feel like like Foxy even said this like years ago. She was like, back in the era where social media, like before social media, like you didn't have like the opportunity to like directly get at somebody. Like the way that she said it, basically she's saying like haters can get at you directly. Like she was like, it affords haters the access to get at you directly. It is kind of true though, but it just is what it is. But I always like watching her interviews and shit and hearing her talk. I wanted to get to that part where she was saying like it's over, like go back to having. Hold on.
People don't even know me. They've never heard. They don't even know my voice. They don't know how I am as a person. 99% of the people I meet,
Hold on.
every time they meet me, leave like, man.
How's that saying Foxy broke and Foxy fell off? That's all
Oh
bullshit.
no, I never heard that story, baby. This ring right here
All
alone is a house. Like, no, never that. I'm too smart for that. I'm old money. I'm 95, 96, 97 money. Like, so I can never be broke. Ever. If I wanted to, I couldn't be broke. I make too many hits.
That's what it is.
It can't happen.
How you feel about the things Jackie O said in Beef, man? What happened?
Yeah, over.
Okay. I heard you and Lil Kim was friends at one time. Where did y'all go?
Oh, we ain't going through this. No. Hold on. Hold on.
I mean, it's fashion. I'm gonna come. I was asked to honor her, which was crazy to me, and I'm like, damn, like, even wow. And when we went to the reception, as soon as I walked in, she just grabbed me by my niggas, and she fucked with the livest niggas, dude. Wow.
Hold on.
I was the Calvin Klein spokesman. We put that record out. I can't even understand. I mean, we did the record at 11, put it out at 1, and it was on fire. On fire. And that's my street album. I'm doing a mixtape album. They don't even understand the type of, the type of funds and shit that I command even to do. Like I said, okay, Black Roses album, I know I'm gonna do that with Hov, and I know that we, that's our reuniting album and reunion album, I'm sorry, in September for my birthday. But I'm throwing out something right now for the street that's never been done in female rap history. Nobody's ever done that. And not only am I doing that, but I'm doing it. It's called Foxy Brown Presents Brooklyn's Dawn Diva. I'm gonna have every gangster nigga on the interlude calling from jail. And I'm talking to him, and he, I have all the DJs, and I'm freestyling with it. And I have my whole crew, and the hits are retarded, and it's just big. But all that aside, right. One thing I want to talk about is female rap. Yo, who's that? Come on.
Yo, she's a funny. Yo, she like.
I definitely want to bring up the fact that people, and I know that I have a reputation for being aloof or being, people don't think that I have. I fuck with girls because they know that.
Hold on. Yo, you see how she tried to.
Yo, it's just big, but
she's very funny about who's around her. Like, she always been like that.
But all that aside, right. One thing I want to talk about is female rap. Yo, who's that? Come on. I definitely want to bring up the fact that people, and I know that I have a reputation for being aloof or being, people don't think that I have. I fuck with girls because they know that I run with them, but niggas said they don't think that I fuck with girls at all. Like, feel like if I don't fuck with the bitches, them rap bitches. No, I don't fuck with them rap bitches at all. I fuck with my genuine friends, and I have two genuine, well, 3 because one is rap. I'll say 2 in the business. 3 genuine friends in the business. One is Kamara Lee Simmons, who is like my sister. Wow. The second one is Maya, who's one of my closest friends in music, period, forever. We vacation together. We do everything together. We sit in the phone. We cry. We go through our heartbreaks together. And my sister, my right hand, I'm talking about. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is what she gonna say. Yeah.
Like, I knew from the day that I saw her in Justin's auditioning before she even made the band. I told Puff, I was with the Puff. I said, listen, if you let her go, you're wilding. And he was like, nah, chick, she nice, but I said, listen, if you let her go, like, she's a star. And I went up to her and I was just like, yo,
who is this? Who is this?
Hold on, let me give her right introduction. Let me give her right shit. I'm like, hold up, you a star. What people don't understand is she's never put out a solo album yet in her life. She's about to put out a solo album in the mixtape, but she never put out a solo album yet. But her visibility and her show, y'all, please, can y'all please, like,
yo,
please,
son, what the fuck is that?
For real, like that's a little disrespectful. No, God, be wildin'. Come on, man. Like,
what? I ain't even catch this before.
In the middle of an introduction.
Yo.
Okay, same energy. That didn't happen.
Give
Okay.
me ice girl. And they were like, see, I told you that bitch was bad.
Okay.
No.
I
back to
never
your
seen
friend
that
thing.
before. Oh my God.
Okay. No.
Hold on.
same
I like shit like that.
Yo.
Who is this? Who?
Fucking
Who is
star.
this?
Hold on, let me give her her right introduction. Let me give her her right shit. I'm like, hold up, you a star. What people don't understand is she's never put out a solo album yet in her life. She's about to put out a solo album in a mixtape, but she never put out a solo album yet. But her visibility and her show, y'all, please, can y'all please, like, please,
What the fuck is that?
for real, like that's a little disrespectful. Y'all rush it. No,
Well,
God,
you
be
can hear it,
wildin'.
right?
Come on, man. Like,
You can hear it. Like, it's in the middle of the introduction.
close it to her.
Ooh.
Okay, same energy.
Oh
That didn't happen.
Give me
God.
ice girl. And they were like, see, I told you that bitch was bad.
Okay,
Nah.
let's back to your friend.
Where's your
thing.
PC walking, man? You know what's that? Okay. No, what I'm saying is, she's never put out a solo record. This is what is impressive to me. She's never put out a solo record in her life, but she has garnered more publicity and more fans than a bitch that then sold 10. Her visibility is equivalent to a bitch that then sold 10 million records. And the bitches that go at her, like, for real, I mean, I need to let y'all bitches know,
You
like,
talking to
nobody
Remy.
else is telling y'all. Y'all are some bum bitches, like bum bitches. Like, bitch, we don't do that. Like, y'all bitches is bum. That's not how. Like, if you want to do, look at the blueprint. If niggas want to look at Hov and say, well, damn, I want to get to that level of success where Hov is. I want to do, I may not do it exactly like Duke, but I want to take some. Don't be afraid to take a little bit of Hov and a little bit of the Esco and them niggas that really did it. So when you looking at Fox and Kim and saying to him, y'all made me want to rap, well, shit, you disappointed me because you sound horrible. Like, you look horrible, you sound horrible. It's so funny. I got this saying, man, if it walk like something, talk like something, act like something, that it is something, right? So my thing is, some of these female rappers have the wrong approach. They want to be my friend, and instead of approaching me like, hey, how you doing? Like, say Trina, who approached me with that best respect, like, I love you. Oh my God, like you made me want to rap, and I love you. And Jesus, she just had the most respect.
Then Remy.
Another chick with y'all went up at that battle, like, and I'm looking at her like, you bum ass, like, you should fuck you mean battle, like, you bum, like, nah, like, I don't do that. I'm a businesswoman, baby, like, lucky is the Godfather, because I'd have been like, ah!
Now I understand
But
that more
no,
now
like,
because she did that before.
I always tell him, I say, like, me not responding is not me. It's never be me being soft, ever. There's nothing pussy about me at all. Like, I get it in for real. Like, I catch a case for going in a bitch mouth early. I have no problem with that. But it's certain times I have to really grow up and be the businesswoman that I am. I have liquidity and benchmarks, publishing deals, and homes I own, and estates I run, and little nieces and nephews whose lives are in my hands. Like, I can't waste my time with these bitches that don't have anything. Sound scan after having one of the biggest records in the country.
Lean
sound
back.
scan 20,000. That's hard. Like, you need to just give it up. It's over. Like, it's over. Give it up. Go back to being a mother. Kid, y'all are mothers. Like, y'all are mothers. That's the funny thing. These bitches' mother got kids 14, 15 years old. Like, I'm 26. I'm still the youngest chick in the game. No kids, no nothing. Like, so I can't respond. And I'm like, Jay, I can't respond. Damn, Chaz, I can't respond to these bitches because I'm not making their career. Because once I respond, it's over. Everybody wants to know, what are they going to say next? I'm not doing that. So that's why I have my right-hand chick. You can put the camera on my right-hand chick now.
Shit, Babs?
Yes. Bad boys
Babs up in the
own.
house?
Bad boys own.
Wow.
Bad boys own first lady of the streets.
First of all, I gotta let it be known. Like, I'm tired. I'm sick. I'm sick of the birds. I'm sick of the punk bitches talking about they thugs and they get it in, and Y'all studio gangsters. Y'all real studio gangsters. My girl
Adam.
Fox ain't got no
Adam.
time to be battling y'all. I don't got no time to be battling. I'm fucking bitches up. Like, if you say something about me when I see you, I'm going in your mouth. That's it. I'm not wasting my time in the booth writing a freestyle, about any bitch, and especially when y'all whack. You know what I'm saying? You heard my girl. She said, like, I don't got a solo album out yet, but I still got crazy fans. So if I come at a bitches is gonna be like, oh shit, like, yo, what the fuck? So it's like, yo, I'm gonna give you. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna whip your ass, and then I'm gonna write a rhyme about that. That's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna whip your ass, then I'm gonna go straight in the booth. After whipping your ass, I'm going straight in the booth, and I'm going straight to the radio station. Listen, I just whipped this bitch ass, and I laid this track down. The world needs to hear it. Like, I'm tired. Like,
my baby girl is the truth.
The band is a rap. I don't got no time to play games no more. I'm being real now. Like, and that's just what it is. And it's a BK connection all day. Black hand all day. You already see where I'm at.
Tell them how, like, what about you? Like, what I told you that made me want to really snatch you up. It's a known fact. I don't fuck with bitches. Like, I just don't. I feel like bitches ain't live enough. I'd rather fuck with a nigga any day.
Fox showed me love, which, like she said, when people meet her, they be like, oh shit, I didn't know you was that cool. I was the same way. Because, you know, I hear the stories too. But I also know shit that be in the media ain't true. So I wanted to see it for myself. So she came at me like, yo, I fuck with you, Babs. And I'm like, word? Because to me, that's like something big. Because when I was young, you know what I'm saying, still writing my rhymes, like, she got on at 14 and I was 14. Like, damn, I seen her on TV. I'm like, oh shit, bitches getting signed. Like, oh, word is going down. And they from BK all day. Kim and Foxy doing it hard. You know, all of that hot shit. So to be rolling with her and me and her just tight like sisters doing our thing is just crazy. And now.
It ain't no fake studio. Like, after the studio, we don't see each other. I know her pops, her moms, her family.
Exactly.
We go to church together. I take her to church with me. We go to the same church. We have dinner together, family dinner. Like, it's real. It's a real friendship.
Exactly.
So I'm telling y'all now, like, that's personal. So if you go at my girl, we taking your head off.
And if you go at my girl, I'm taking your head off too. That's what it is. And just because you see it,
space friends, my girl got about 500,000 friends. That's
crazy.
Right. And
it's
put a
crazy.
Record out the same 6 years. Like, ain't put a record out. And I'm telling you, they got, like, with me, I gotta keep it corporate, but I'm still street at the end of the day. Like, I'm still street. So I want to get like a 90 clip to just empty on them bitches. And I'm just like, you know what, damn, B, go in, just go in.
That's what it's gonna be. So fuck all these hoes, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Ooh. My girl Fox is coming. I'm right behind her. You know what I'm saying? It's a BK thing. Black hand, grab, the whole team. Right. You already know how it's going down. BK Queens.
That's crazy. I actually, you know what? This is the unedited version of this interview. I watched this before, but I'm actually seeing parts of this that I've never seen before with y'all.
That's just what it is. So
I didn't see a lot of this stuff.
That's my line. Fall in line, bitches. Exactly.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about any bitch that want a problem with me. That's just it. Any one of y'all. Any one of y'all. You already know what it is. Like I said, I'm trying to get this paper. I don't have a problem with nobody unless you got a problem with me. And when you got a problem with me, then I'm going to take it there. And that's just what it is. So if the shoe fit, then y'all bitches wear it all day long.
Okay. We thought you was talking about Remy for a minute, though.
It's whoever got a problem with me. Whoever got a problem with me, that's just what it is. So like I said, if the shoe fits, wear it.
All right, Baz, let's see some of your tattoos so that you real. What's that right there?
This right here is my fiance. God bless the day. He got murdered in 2000.
Right.
This right here is Music for Life. You already know what that is.
When the queen.
What is that? What is that? I don't know.
Like a pop roll.
Music for Life. That's my life. That's what I'm doing.
Dorito Misters, mad that they not chose. Yeah, I feel like I spent a lot of time up here tonight. So let me put this interview off in my ear. Yeah. So all the people like, oh, you never go live, you know? So I've been up here for 2 hours and 47 minutes. So yeah, don't ever say that I'm gonna go live. And now I'm gonna resume doing uploads. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that for the people. For the people that who don't enjoy it. She did it for the people that. Wait, y'all still alive? Yup, I love their accent. CB is a piece of shit. She'd make an example out of Tasha K as a black woman. Kim Barbie say stupid shit to Nicki. Yeah. Oh, ew, I can't believe I said that. Disgusting. That happened in like probably 2006 or 7. When did Sub-Zero come out? 2006 or 7? Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, but that was the unedited version. Hold on a second. That was crazy though, but like Foxy is always flexing her attitude. Always, she always does that shit. That shit was crazy. Like, yep. Let me see. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Damn, I can't believe what we uncovered about Lotto. Song pulled from radio from being at Shadio. Damn, song pulled from radio. Pop song gone. This is bad. Tour booked with the impression that the new songs was going to go up and that the crowd will go crazy over Lottery. You know, now she's back. Big Energy was big. Now Lottery is supposed to be #1 on Rhythmic and #1 on Pop. It was supposed to just explode. It was supposed to be Lotto's year as her second year. You know, the BET Awards is coming up. She was supposed to blaze that, where maybe her urban song, and then blaze the VMAs with Lottery and take it to the top with her next pop hit. And now it's not. She gonna have to come back with another pop song. She gonna have to. Yeah, like, all that radio play they pumped into that song. How you go from having over 20 million audience to having, it just don't make sense to me. It just don't. I'm surprised a lot of new song didn't make 1 million. I mean, it just barely got 1 million streams. Good night, Lala. I appreciate you again. And thank you again, Latavia, for the love and the support. Please make sure that you, make sure that you follow that Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify. Make sure that you follow and stream that. Let me bring that up. Make sure that you check that out. Follow and stream. Also, let me bring up my website while I'm on here. I need to start promoting that more. So follow and stream the Nicki Minaj Army playlist on Spotify if you have Spotify. People keep asking me about Apple Music. I don't have an Apple Music, so I don't have an Apple Music playlist. And you know, when you create an Apple Music playlist, once you're not subscribed to it anymore, you can't have access to it. So it's kind of like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So please make sure that you also check out my website. It's cookieconfidant.com. That's one of the reasons why I'm not on here a lot. So I have a lot of other things that not a lot of other things that I do, but I have my business. So it's just it's more convenient for me to uploads and stuff like that. So make sure that you check out the website, cookieconfidant.com. Save 10% off at checkout. Shipping is included in all orders. So check it out. Read the reviews. Do that. Let me see. Dorito Mrs. Mad that they not chose. Shout out Mavato. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like Mavato. So listen, I hope all of y'all have an amazing evening. Be safe this weekend. And yeah, this is your boy LeBron, female rap elite. I'm up.
It's mad that they not chose. Shout out Mavatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like Mavato. It's mad that they not chose. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click, click, on them.